Hey dudes, what's up dudes? JMO Cavalier here, and right now I've got something a little different for you guys. The gameplay is mostly just a backdrop for me today. It's not any particular gameplay in which I did well. This is the first ever game I've uploaded on Black Ops that was live recorded and not recorded in theater, and it was just like a 12-minute chunk of gameplay. It wasn't any particular gameplay. I just decided to turn on the PVR and kind of just see what happens. So if that's not something that you're interested in, go ahead, open up another tab, hit up Facebook, Twitter, ESPN, SI, whatever it is you like to do when you're on the internet. But I definitely would appreciate it if you just wanted to listen and give some feedback, some comments on what you're thinking or whatever thought process I provoke during this commentary. I've got a lot of things to talk about, so this commentary is probably going to be all over the place, but I guess I'll just address what happens in these two games first. This first match it just ended up being a spawn trap nightmare, and I can fight through these matches and get a 1-to-1 KD. It's just not enjoyable. At this point, the only time I play Black Ops is pretty much just the only time I play multiplayer is just to get gameplays and just kind of for kicks and giggles, so that's not something that I'm going to be interested in. And second match, I ended up doing pretty well. There were some frustrating spawns at the end, but that's how Call of Duty goes, so I'm not too worried about that. So things I want to talk about. Last night, Bloodcooker and Elusive Shark and I did the second episode of Zero Gravity Madness, which is our podcast, and that'll be uploaded within a week or so. So I'm going to address some of the things I mentioned in that podcast without giving too much of a spoiler. I will warn you, I did go on a rant in that podcast on just like the quality of the gaming community and the maturity level of people that play video games, and also the maturity level of people that I go to high school with. So that's what I want to talk about today. It's really, really frustrating for me to not be able to have my Xbox Live communication settings on open. For the longest time, it was just fine, to be in a party with Max from T-Pone or Elusive Shark and just listen to the whining, the complaining, the fighting of everyone in the lobby, but it's just not doing it for me anymore. And so I ended up turning my settings to the friends-only chat, and so unless things have changed in the last 2 weeks, it baffles me what it is that brings out the worst in people when they're playing Call of Duty. Like, nowhere else in our culture will you see more hate and more slurs of any kind, and just I don't even have words to explain it. I think it's just unbelievable how poor of a job Microsoft has done policing that, and just how poor of a job as human beings we all did when shaping this community that it got to this point. And the Call of Duty community obviously is one of the worst, but I mean, even Halo, Bad Company, you get the same kind of people, and it's just really frustrating for me that, because nowhere else in life will you find that kind of community. I mean, if you're playing basketball or a sport of choice that you play, if you're not very good, people are going to take you under their wing, and they're going to try to help you get better, and they're going to be nice, they're going to reach out to you, whereas that's just not the case in the gaming community. And this all kind of goes hand in hand with the reason why I haven't been making that many videos lately, is that I've just been really discouraged to be a part of the people that play Call of Duty and just play video games in general. It's kind of our reputation precedes us. Like, if I were to just tell any random person that I was a gamer, they'd say, "Oh, you're one." Like, they wouldn't say anything, but immediately they'd think of nerds just sitting in their basements playing video games, and I think that's really not the case. I think we ourselves do a bad job of representing what we are like, but also just there's a lot of immature people that kind of just ruined it for us. And I think this isn't only the case in video games. I'm meeting some new people this year at high school, telling them that I'm a golfer. Like, that immediately for them just like brought up images of like man capris and caddies, and just kind of like going out and being queer with a hat tilted to the side on a golf course. And that's also not the case. But I think like that's all in fun. I mean, golf definitely doesn't have a reputation as being a manly sport, and I'm okay with that. I think golf is really really underrated, and it's really a really challenging, difficult game. But
We lost Charlie.
it just really bothers me in the gaming community more, and so that's why I haven't been putting up too many videos. Is not only are there not really any good role models as far as video game making. I know that might sound a little childish to say, but there's no one to look up to. There's no one that consistently puts out great videos that like inspires you
Counter spy plane up. They're blind.
to even play video games. I mean, like back in the day, Hutch and CNaners put out a commentary every week, and it was just like groundbreaking. It was the best thing ever, and it just inspired. Like you wanted to go play Modern Warfare 2, or Modern Warfare, whatever it is they were playing, you wanted to play, and that's just not the case anymore. I mean, that's just not how it works. And originally, when I got a capture card, it wasn't about trying to become famous or make money off of machinima. It was about trying to have a good time, and lately I just haven't been having a good time, and so that's why there hasn't been too many commentaries from me. But I have received some positive feedback lately, and I've had a lot of fun doing the podcast with Lucy Shark and Blood Cooker. And at this point, I'm just kind of trying to move on from all the negative experiences I've had in Call of Duty, and just kind of trying to reinvent myself when I do make commentaries and how I act online, and really just trying to be more dignified, I think, is how I would describe what I've been trying to do. If I were to aspire to anything, I think I would say, I'd love to, in a month or two, have a small community, but bigger than I have now. Just people that, I can get on and play zombies with, or play multiplayer with, that I know are going to be kind and well-respected and have manners, and we're going to have a good time, we're going to do well, and not people that are going to just, like, they're good at Call of Duty, but scream and yell and taunt and all that stuff. It's just, that's just not my style. That's not who I am, and I think most of you who have found me on this channel will probably agree with it, because it's kind of the vibe that I give off, and the image that I try to live up to. But I don't know, it's been really hard for me lately to upload videos, because I'm not really proud of the community that I'm speaking to. But what I've been thinking lately is I'm just gonna start uploading some other games. And the thing about other games is that you can't just ramble on like this when you're in a different game. Like Call of Duty universally is the one game where if you're doing a commentary, you can talk about whatever you want. But I kind of want to move away from that. I think original gaming videos and original games that not too many other people are playing, those are the kind of videos that get views and have a nice community. I mean, I just kind of am looking for something more than what I've gotten so far out of gaming and community as far as Xbox Live and this YouTube channel I'm on. So yeah, that's kind of my rant, spiel, softy, emotional talk for the day. Is just, in summary, I've been frustrated, and I'm going to try to move past that. It's a new school year. Hopefully I can have a better time this year, I guess. But yeah, there's some more stuff I gotta talk about, so I'm gonna move on now. This video is probably gonna be all over the place from here out. And I'm just gonna kind of go as I remember, so if I remember something twice, don't crucify me for it. Number one, I created a Facebook page for this channel. It's called Zero Gravity Gaming. It's exactly the same as the channel. I'll put it in the description. It's basically just going to be, again, trying to add to a community of, like, what games are you playing? What have you been doing to have fun while gaming lately? Just kind of stuff like that. So if that's your cup of tea, check it out. Again, it'll be in the description. The second thing, I've recently tried a couple of Let's Plays on a couple different single players that I've gotten through, maybe the last month or so, and it just kind of feels weird for me. If you guys want to see a Let's Play from me, I can make that happen, but I just don't know as if I want to get in bed with that topic. I think Elusive Shark has kind of got that down for us. Thirdly, I think I might make a couple more Black Ops videos just because they're quick, easy. You put a video in Windows Live Movie Maker, and use Audacity to do a commentary. Quick, simple, bam, upload. Not that hard, but I've kind of been looking for more of a challenge, more of something to try to conquer lately. So I think I might start making some longer, more in-depth videos, and I think a good one for me would be like a favorite Xbox 360 series of like 3 to 5 videos. Now, brainstorming my top 10 favorite games of all time, I only got 5 on my list, and of those 5, only 3 were good. So I might just do my top 3 favorite games of all time, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep that a secret for now, since I might end up doing a video on it. But if you guys would like to see something like that, let me know. If you guys would like to see more Black Ops, let me know. Just give me some comments to read, give me some likes, give me something to keep me going. It's definitely appreciated. So that's about it. I'm gonna leave you guys with some bonus clips of some wonderful error messages I've gotten lately. So I want to thank you for sticking with me for this long. You guys rock, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure to keep it chill, and yeah, peace.
It's not even a challenge outrunning him. Have you seen